Neville Goddard will absolutely change your reality. And Neville Goddard is definitely someone who taught me how to do that. What he's most known for is the law of assumption. I want you to just imagine what your dream life would be. Imagine in your mind what it is that you truly desire, taking away anyone else's views or opinions or conditioning about what you really can accomplish or achieve in your life. Take all of those constraints off and imagine what your life, and think about right now what your dream life really looks like. Neville Goddard taught us that within our imagination is where we can change our reality and achieve and obtain the things that we truly desire. No matter your circumstances in life, whether financially, physically, maybe your location where you live. Neville Goddard was born in Barbados, on the island of Barbados, if many of you don't know. Poor. Yet with everything working against him, he became someone that even 120 years later from when he was first born, we are still practicing his teachings. We are still learning from him. And he has helped millions upon millions of people reach their goals, reach their desired reality, and absolutely transform their life. Me being one of them. If you don't know me, I, several years ago, or my story, if you are new here, I, several years ago, was obese, I was depressed, I was addicted to everything: alcohol, drugs, food, shopping, social media, distractions, anything that can just make me not look at what my life really was. I was in a career that I did not like. I was in a relationship with a lover that was unfaithful, that I never really loved or felt anything towards, yet settled with because I thought that's really all I ever deserved, or what I deserved at that moment. And now, several years later, after the work I've done with my self-concept and with the teachings of Neville Goddard, I now am living my dream life. I have been able to travel the world. I live in different countries. I was living in the Mexican Caribbean for a few years, traveling all throughout the Mexican Caribbean. I am now in Greece. I was just traveling throughout the Greek islands for several months, and now I am in Athens in my dream apartment on a rooftop overlooking the entire city of Athens, Greece. All while still having so much more travel planned, and doing this with my beloved little Yorkie Poo, and living the life that I always dreamt of without the constraints of society, without having to answer to anyone. Financial freedom, wealth, money, happiness, love. And if I would have told myself several years ago that this would be our reality, I would have never believed it. But it's here and it's real. I want to just teach everybody what I've learned, how the things that I have been able to change have completely transformed my life. And for years, I'm not gonna lie, I was doing everything but the actual work on myself. I went to every different coach. I was listening to every guru, every motivational speaker, everybody that I thought was going to help me. But it wasn't until I went within, it wasn't until I started the self-concept work, and then also the teachings of Neville Goddard, which at the end of the day, he always speaks of your imagination. It's about seeing things within your mind, which is still what? Self. We are always the creators of our lives. We are always the creators of our reality. And once I start listening to all of the noise outside of me, and I really started filling into my own cup, I really started having the confidence within myself, within my own abilities, within my own beliefs, within my own mind, is when everything absolutely transformed in my life. It is when everything that I started deciding to do just came naturally to me. I was working for years on different YouTube channels, starting e-com stores, doing this, doing that, and nothing ever stuck. Because I wasn't doing it from a place within. I was doing it from a place of lack of confidence, lack of assurance within myself. I was just doing what everyone else was saying and whatever can produce me some money. But the thing though is that once I started really working on myself and now doing work that actually fulfills me, now doing things that makes me happy, everything in my life has absolutely changed and everything comes to me now so easy. I just want something, I think about it, and it is mine. It is literally that simple. And it has taken me so long to get here, but once I made that switch, it was almost instant. It was almost an instant switch because everything else I did for years was on the outside of me, as opposed to me going inside and realizing that I have the power. I have the power. That deck of cards was in my own hands. And now I am the dealer of my life. I now control the hand of what is going on and what is not. So how can you start putting these things into practice? It is when we live in our wish fulfilled. But the difference is that we are not just hoping that this wish is going to be fulfilled. We are not just praying that this wish is going to be fulfilled. We are living as though this wish is already fulfilled. We are believing with every single part of our being that this wish is already fulfilled. And in our mind, we are visualizing and we are also feeling within our emotions and our body that this wish is fulfilled. Myself, it was living the life that I have now and also the more that is coming and constantly visualizing that for myself. But not just in a way of, okay, yeah, that's, no. I would sit there and I would get into a state of such gratitude that tears would just naturally roll off my face. And telling you this right now, I can start crying again. Because gratitude is where you really move things. Gratitude is where you really call and invite things into your life. Being in a vibration of gratitude is the same as being in a vibration of abundance. And what that will do is when you are vibrating at a vibration of abundance and gratitude, you start attracting all of those things into your life even more. So when you are in your imagination, when you are learning how to do all of these things, or you start practicing these techniques, your emotions have to play a part in your visualizations as well. Lastly, what I want to discuss, and I just saved this for the last part of the video, as some people may be spiritual and some people may not. So if you are not a spiritual person and are not open to these conversations, well, thank you so much for watching then. Please check the video description down below to join my mentoring membership courses and communities that I have going on, or workbooks. And until next time, but for those people that are open to speaking of spirituality and about God, Neville Goddard also was known for his spiritual work. He was also known for interpreting the Bible. And spirituality, spiritual work goes hand in hand with manifestation. It goes hand in hand with the law of assumption. It's knowing and having faith that there is a higher power out there that is putting all of these pieces together for you, that it is working in your favor, that the universe or God, whoever you believe in, source, creator, is making all of these things a reality for you. No matter big or small, it is always working in your favor. And for myself, as much as the law of assumption has helped me, my connection with Neville Goddard has definitely been of the spiritual end, because I am religious and I am very spiritual. And I believe in our Creator, and I believe that the universe always has our back and is creating the life that we want and is always working in our favor. And what really, really got to me, what stuck with me, and what has connected me to Neville Goddard's work is his profound teachings of faith, the Bible, and spirituality as a whole. So thank you so much for watching, guys. If you have any questions, comment down below or reach out to me on Instagram. I have so many people that reach out, or just watch a lot of my content as I give out free tips all the time. And if you want to join my brand new community or get into the mentoring membership and work with me one-on-one, then definitely go into the video description and check out my links. Until next time, guys. Bye.